All right, Math Minions, here we go. This was our second lesson so far this week. We are looking at rational numbers put on a number line. Now remember that rational numbers are all positive and negative numbers and zero. And I have to say and zero because zero is not positive or negative. It's just zero. All right? And that's what we're going to look at right now. Let's put some positive and negative numbers. Let's look at how we figure out where things go. That's our zero. And up until now, you've had number lines that start at zero. Well, guess what? They don't. They go both ways forever. So if you're left of the zero, then these are all going to be less than zero. All right? That means as you get further and further away from zero going to the left, the value is getting smaller. All right? Therefore, these are the negative numbers. So it's like a mirror. Let's say that we have, you know how Alice went through the looking glass and everything was backwards? That's what we're talking about. This is like the mirror image. We have all this stuff and all this stuff, and it's exactly the same, just backwards. So if this was less than, then that means everything to the right of zero is greater than. And if the values are getting smaller to the left, then that means they're getting larger to the right. And the left side is negative numbers, therefore the other side is positive numbers, okay? Opposites. Too easy, right? Practice. So we've got zero here. And it looks like I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm counting by ones. So this would be 1. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And notice I just wrote the numbers. Those are all positive numbers. And like I said in yesterday's video, you don't have to write anything extra for a positive number. But for a negative number, you do. So from the 0, if I go one place to the left, then I have a negative 1, and you have to put that negative. If you don't, then it's wrong. So negative 1 is here, negative 2, negative 3, this would be negative 4, negative 5, you got it, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, bingo, negative 10. Okay, and notice I said negative every time. You have to say negative. Now, integers are positive and negative whole numbers and 0, but rational numbers, what we have up here, rational numbers, those can also be fractions and decimals. So very quickly, if I wanted to put 6 and 25 100ths on here, okay, I would have to go to 6, and then, 6.25 is a little bit bigger than 6, so I'd have to go like, that's 1/4. 0.25, that's 25 cents more. So not halfway, but about 1/4 of the way. I would put that, and there would be my 6 and 25 100ths. All right? It's positive. I went to the right side. I went to 6 and then a little bit more. Now, what if I want to put negative 7.5? Well, that means I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to go negative. And if it's negative 7, I'm going to go to 7. There's 6. There's 7 and a half. So that's a little bit further away from 0, right? But it's halfway to 8. We haven't gotten to 8 yet. So right there is negative 7.5. So see, you can put fractions and decimals on the number line, positive and negative. It does not matter. So, to wrap up, negatives are always found on the left, or look here, we've got a number line in the form of a thermometer. If I have negative numbers, do you think they're going to be going up or going down? Seriously, I want you to answer that. Thank you. Going down. So on the left or down, right? And since it's a mirror, it's the opposite on the other side. Positives are always found on the right or up. That's all there is to this note page. It goes on page 87 in your notebook. So glue that into page 87, and I will see you when I see you. Don't forget to go in and do the CK12 textbook assignment in Google Classroom and go into M2 and do that IXL. And we'll see you when we see you. Bye!